We have some scary news right now. Tom Homan, Donald Trump's incoming border chief, is now saying that he wants to set up a hotline for the American public to be able to call in and report individuals they believe are undocumented. This is all part of his plan to revamp the way America does border security on Donald Trump's first day in office. Specifically, Homan says, quote, "I want a place where American citizens can call and report. We need to take care of the American people. We want to give them an opportunity to be part of the fix." Now, meanwhile, Homan is also privately telling Republicans on Capitol Hill that they actually don't have enough money to mass deport 20 million undocumented immigrants on Donald Trump's first day, or even really Donald Trump's first few weeks in office. And he is trying to temper expectations from folks on the far right who want massive deportations immediately because the federal government just doesn't have the capacity to carry out what Donald Trump and Tom Homan want. So it'll be interesting to see whether there is some public or private infighting because of this. But in any event, this is not great news. Comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along for all the news you need to know about.
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So guys, in today's video,
let's talk about what's going on all over the news and the Twitter and just everywhere. J.D. Vance, honey. Yes, ants in his pants, J.D. Vance. King flip-flopper himself. The original never Trumper, honey. Yes, went from being the never Trump guy to let me kiss his inner thigh. Yes, baby. Yes. Anyway, he's posting little memes all up and down the streets of Twitter and everywhere else that he don't know if he's going to make it to his very own inauguration, baby. Yes, because he wants to go to that national championship game. Yes, the college national championship football game, baby. Football is a big deal. It is a big deal in America. Yes, people will rather go to a football game than anything else. And, well, it just so happens to fall on Inauguration Day. And so does MLK Day, by the way. I'm sure that upsets Daddy Dumpy Pants a whole lot to know that half the country will be at a parade for MLK and the other half of the country will be watching a football game. Yes, nobody cares about you, Daddy. But then Republicans really don't care about anybody because last night, while fires were raging in California, all of the Republican representatives from California boarded a plane and went down to Brokeback Mar-a-Lago, honey. Sorry, I had to pause for a minute. Guess who woke up? The grandbaby woke up right in the middle of me trying to make a little tea video for you guys. Look. Ain't he precious, baby? Ain't he precious? Anyway, he can't live without his Lala, so I got to cut this tea short. But yes, if you find yourself to be in California and your home is burning to the ground, just know your representatives are down there at Brokeback Mar-a-Lago helping Daddy clean up the ketchup that he has been slinging everywhere from finding out all of the horrible news. Yes, that nobody will be at his inauguration. I'm sure they all just flew down there to make sure they get lower taxes and get their special invite and payday to show up for Daddy's inauguration, honey. Yes, excuse all the noise. We are watching Curious George this morning. That's one of his favorites, my little sweet baby.
This is an upcoming FAFO alert. FAFO. You're familiar, right? For those who think that Donald Trump's wonderful claim that he was going to cut taxes, or cut Social Security taxes, if you think that was meant for you, wrong you are. Wrong you are. What he's talking about is cutting the money going into Social Security from which your payment comes. So if he cuts the amount that goes into the Social Security fund, guess what? Guess what? So now not only the current Republican stance is that the age is going to go up to 68 before you can apply for Social Security, one, and two, meanwhile, they will be draining what's in Social Security. So the amount you will get will go down, down, down. FAFO, Trump voters.
Yeah, we did. Collectively, consciously or unconsciously. You cannot break a habit until the habit breaks you in some way. We've seen rock bottom, but we haven't really been there in a long time. And it may feel like we've been through some stuff, but not in a way that it would help us move forward. I think we've always been moved forward. And we need to pay attention at the how. And I'm starting to think that the strategy is, you got to do it like boot camp. I can't build a soldier who's ready to move forward until I break you all the way down. Finances, family, day-to-day life, everything. And then when you get sick of living like that, then you look up and say, what else can we try? Because this is not working. Collectively, we will move forward after we hit rock bottom. We're not there yet.
We have some huge breaking news this morning. Texas construction companies are sounding the alarm over Donald Trump's mass deportation plan, saying that if this deportation plan were to occur, Texas construction companies could lose thousands of their workers. Folks, it's an open secret that despite the fact that Greg Abbott and Texas's top leadership is severely anti-immigrant, the state's construction company relies on undocumented labor to perform its work. In the construction industry in America right now, there are about 500,000 immigrants who work. Of those 500,000, about 60% are undocumented. And according to some of Houston's biggest CEOs, if Trump were to start deporting individuals left and right, you would lose housing in Texas. And the construction industry is one of the biggest industries in Texas right now. I mean, you see a really big growth boom happening in the state. And folks, these construction company owners, they're not Democrat even. These are Republicans, independents. They're all sounding the alarm. You're already seeing major pushback, and it's still weeks before Trump takes office. Comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along to stay up to date on all the breaking news that you need to know about.
Now that they want to bring out a hotline for people to be able to call and report undocumented immigrants, I think it's hard time that MAGAs begin to find out, especially those undocumented immigrants that end up voting MAGA, voting red, right? It is time for them to find out, because you remember this other guy who made a video, one Latino guy who made a video, I think I shared this video the other time, where he was saying that he is ready to call any number that ICE job for, and whenever he meets an undocumented immigrant that is ready to call ICE, and once he asks you a question, he knows that you are undocumented, that he's going to call ICE. You guys remember that video, right? It was so funny. I think a lot of you reacted to it. And you guys, I just hope that is not what I'm thinking, because a lot of people will be ready for somebody to even snitch on Luigi Mangione when everybody said they are not ready to snitch, right? Because of the money she ended up not getting. I'm sure that a lot of people will be ready to even snitch more people during this period once this whole thing, once this number is released to the public to start calling, right? See, a lot is happening, and MAGAs are just about to find out. I don't know if they will ever accept the fact that they made a mistake, or they will never accept. But whatever it is, I hope they find out, and I hope that they try and find a way to, remedy the situation by themselves, if possible at all. But you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Let's have that conversation in the comment section. Okay, what do you think? Would you be calling ICE if the number is released, or you will not be calling ICE? Let us know in the comments, and please do subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Okay, go ahead, subscribe. Okay, thank you so much, guys. See you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.